What's going on, guys? Sorry about the scruffy attire, the scruffy clothing. I just did the Ice Bucket Challenge. That'll be uploaded at some point. But yeah. Anyway, so welcome to Everton versus Arsenal live, and we'll just see how this goes. Because, well, this is going to be. Well, first things first. This is going to be a fantastic game because these two were so close in such a tight race last season. Everton. I can see this being a draw. So I'm just getting the teams up now. So the hosts, Everton, have got Tim Howard in goal, Seamus Coleman right back, Phil Jagielka and Sylvain Distin at centre backs with Leighton Baines left back. Gareth Barry and James McCarthy make up the two holding midfield players, with Kevin Murray. We'll have Wojciech Szczesny in goal, Debussy right back, Chambers and Mertesacker centre back, Nacho Monreal left back, Flamini as a holding player, Wilshere, Ramsey, Ozil and Chamberlain in a midfield four, with Sanchez playing as the number 9. So this is going to be a fantastic game, and we are underway at Goodison Park here, and we will see exactly how this plays out. So Arsenal in yellow and Everton with kickoff. Steven Pienaar. And Everton looked like they were going to pinch top 4 off Arsenal last season. They really did. They looked like they could have just nabbed it. But in the end, it was Arsenal that got it. Especially after Arsenal won here at Goodison Park against Arsenal. And we'll just see how this goes. So Gareth Barry with a searching ball forwards early on, and Callum Chambers cutting it out. Callum Chambers was good, sort of on the fringes of the Southampton team last season. And after his transfer to Arsenal, he hasn't missed a game so far. Played in the Community Shield opening day of the season. He started here. And all the time, every time he's played at centre-back, and he has been absolutely superb for Arsenal so far this season, Callum Chambers. He's just beat Steven Pienaar in the air. And he always need him in the back there. And I think he's conceded a free kick. Pienaar holding his back. You can see why that hurt. Chambers really did clatter into him there. To Everton, 1 minute 40 seconds in. Leighton Baines the taker. Out swinger. It's curled outwards. Headed clear. Naismith. He wanted to hit it. He scooped it back in. And it is straight into the grateful hands of Wojciech Szczesny. Per Mertesacker, the captain today for Arsenal. Germany World Cup winner. Szczesny trying to usher the players forward early on for a goal kick. Well, not for a goal kick, but he's just walking out and hoofed it out wide left. Ozil brings it down, and his first touch in the Premier League 2014-15 was not kind to him. It's gone out of play there. Another one of Germany's World Cup winners. Cleared away by Phil Jagielka. It's Naismith. Monreal poked it out for a throw-in midway inside the Arsenal half here. Seamus Coleman back to Gareth Barry. Back to Distin. He's played it forward to Pienaar. Well, Miralas was the one to knock it onto Pienaar, but it was just cut out there. And Debussy couldn't keep it in play. It was an awkward one for him. Everton opened the season with a point away at Leicester. We'll be hoping to stay unbeaten today and get a win. Arsenal. And Jagielka took way too much time there. Alexis Sanchez got a poke at it, but luckily it deflected to Coleman. Arsenal, Crystal Palace at home. Crystal Palace were probably the better team in that game. They did deserve something. Maybe not a win, but they did deserve a point at least. It was a cruel way to finish as Aaron Ramsey poked home a scramble with minutes left. In position on here for Everton. Romelu Lukaku, Barry, Baines, back to Distan, Baines again. Chamberlain intentionally there to win a throw-in. And Alexis Sanchez is through the middle today for Arsenal, and that's where I've been wanting to see him personally for quite a while now. He is a better number 9 in my opinion than he is a winger, and he is a quality winger, so that says something. He played through the middle for Chile in the World Cup, and this might be a good chance for him to prove why he should be playing through the middle for Arsenal this season. Stephen Naismith on the goal scorers for Everton already this season, as he receives it from a Pienaar header, but now it's Sanchez looking to break for Arsenal. He's got pace behind him, this lad. Now it's Chamberlain. Pokes it to Debussy, and it's curled away by Baines. Straight to the chest of Per Mertesacker. Here's Chambers, who you have noticed does sort of wander a bit out wide for Arsenal, like he is a right fullback. When he's in possession, he normally does go right with it. Here's Ramsey, the man of the moment for Arsenal. He's probably their best player. Aaron Ramsey, Flamini, Chamberlain, not got much on. Debussy gets it back from Chamberlain, to Chamberlain, crossing position, couldn't get all the way through to Sanchez, and it's away. Baines has done well. Pienaar. Oh, he's lost it here. And it's luckily gone to James McCarthy. Everton get it away. Seamus Coleman. Fantastic season for Everton last year. Romelu Lukaku. Probably the best right back in the league, in my opinion, last year. Seamus Coleman. Phil Jagielka had a fantastic season, as did Leighton Baines. Lukaku, Gareth Barry went under the radar. There's a few that really did have good seasons for Everton. Sanchez, great turn. Chamberlain pokes it to Ramsey. Arsenal probing here, and he tried to toe poke it for Monreal, who was breaking down the left, and it was dealt with well by Coleman. Lukaku with the throw in leaves it for Coleman. Romelu Lukaku did break the transfer fee for Everton this year, £28 million. Everton have never spent even that much in a window before, let alone on one player. Morelos has picked it up, coming inside. Oh, he's out left at the moment here, Morelos. Naismith, Pienaar and Morelos are all left, so it's hard to tell what I think they're just going to be 3 players all playing sort of number 10, number 11, number 7 roles, just interchanging between being right mid, left mid, and hot like attacking midfielder behind the striker. Mertesacker trying to slow things down. Stephen Pienaar's down again now, and Mertesacker's put out of play as the fitness coaches come on for Everton. Roberto Martinez takes this opportunity to have a word with a few players. Leon Osman getting his kit on. It doesn't look like Pienaar's going to be able to continue. We'll see. Everton do look like they've got a stronger bench this season. Remains to be seen whether the players will perform. And Pienaar's just being walked off the pitch here. Still don't know if he's going to be able to continue. Pienaar had a really good game last weekend against Leicester. And he has gone off here for Everton. He won't be coming back on. Straight down the tunnel. Doesn't look happy about it. Applause from Goodison Park as Leon Osman enters the fray. Scored a cracker against Manchester City. Leon Osman's a couple of seasons back. Wasn't really in the starting 11 at all for Everton last season. Chambers taking it forward. Flick on by Chamberlain. Debussy pokes it back to Chamberlain. Ramsey. Flamini. Wilshere. Chamberlain. Great pass in here from Arsenal. Ramsey. Way forward there to Debussy. Couldn't quite control it. Has he kept it in there? No. Leighton Baines saw it out. Only just. Arsenal are a team that tend to open the campaign with fantastic success and then sort of die out later on in the season. Chamberlain's gone for it and it's way over from Chamberlain. Why not have a shot there from the Ox? He just picked it up from about halfway up the field. Sort of saw a bit of space. Never really had a great eye for goal there though. Chamberlain. But Arsenal are a team that sort of like to start the season quick, get loads of points on the board, and they normally do, but you know, this is one of those fixtures that can really threaten their early season routine. But Arsenal always start off looking like title contenders and then throughout the season slowly slip. Oh, Naismith, bad touch, and it's gone back to Chambers. It's a really slow start here in the opening stages. 12 minutes in now. Well, both teams have really not gone about it like they did last time. Everton really attacking, lots of possession, and Arsenal couldn't get the ball. They were really chasing shadows, and this time Everton have done well to Arsenal have had more possession, really. No, neither teams threatened at all so far. Here's Alexis Sanchez. He's lost it to Coleman. Now Lukaku's picked it up. Tried to slip it through to Chambers. Morales is asking why he didn't get the ball from Lukaku. But he's won a throw-in. Barry spreads it well to Baines. Plays the 1-2 with Osman. And he's lost it there, Baines. Bad touch. Tripped a bit. And Osman brought down Chamberlain there. And the advantage is played as Arsenal try and break. Wonderful curling pass there to Debussy. Here's Wilshere. Debussy again. Crossed in. It was blocked, I think. Ramsey. Oh, with a wonderful back heel into the box there, Ramsey towards. It was shepherded into the arms of Tim Howard. Oh, and Chesney had to come out there to clear it. Lukaku looked like he could have been one-on-one there. I think Callum Chambers did have it covered. Jagielka tried another over-the-top pass. The Everton fans already getting frustrated inside Goodison Park here. Debussy. Here's Alexis Sanchez looking to get a shot away. Oh, wonderful sliding interception there from Leighton Baines. Leon Osman runs it clear, clips it down the line to Morales. And Morales, he's got the pace here. He couldn't just nick it around Chambers. And more fantastic defending from the young Arsenal man. Chambers has been absolutely superb for Arsenal. He's shown it there again. Ramsey tried to float it forward. It was clipped away again, this time by Distan. Mesut Ozil. Out wide here to Monreal. Ozil. Great ball in. And Ramsey couldn't quite get to it. Neither could Wilshere. Ozil trying that deadly killer pass. Jack Wilshere. Not a chance there. Half a chance anyway. Monreal. Away. It's to Sanchez. Oh, inches wide. Alexis Sanchez. I don't think it was deflected. And he tried to place that there, and I think he went for the right decision. Monreal, well, poor clearance from Coleman. And it's so close to going in. Neither player got a touch there. Sanchez so close. He just tried to place it into the bottom corner. It didn't quite go for him. Debussy giving it away poorly. Osman to McCarthy. Coleman. Nearly gifting Arsenal a goal there. Was just about to say about Jack Wilshere. Was part of pre-season controversy. Caught with a cigarette, allegedly. I think there was a photo confirmation that he was with a cigarette he did come out and apologise for smoking. It's one of those things, really. It's nothing massive, but you shouldn't be doing it as a professional footballer. Everton trying to get forward there. Find it difficult to break Arsenal down here. Most of their passing is at the back, and Coleman has run out of play. Is he feeling the pressure? Seamus Coleman, he might be, because he's had a really nervous start today, and Coleman was absolutely fantastic last weekend. Jagielka. Back to Howard. Distan. Baines. Slow passing again from Everton. They really can't break down Arsenal's shape. They're lining up with the 4-1-4-1 formation. With the one anchor player. And then the rest sort of more attacking. Everton have it here with Barry. Morales. Back to Jagielka again. Arsenal keeping Everton at bay. They just keep going back. It's clipped in. Headed away by Chambers. Oh, and McCarthy went flying there and won a free kick. Could have hurt himself there, McCarthy. Sanchez doesn't quite know why he's been penalised. He had a look over his shoulder there. Sanchez saw McCarthy come in, sort of went into him. It was a free kick. First time round to me, it looked like McCarthy gone flying into Sanchez. But good call there by the referee. That's why I'm not a referee. Barry. Osman. Baines. Across the outside of the area. Barry floats it into Lukaku. It's in the back post. And Seamus Coleman has scored for Everton. It's a back post ever and Everton lead. The first real chance of the game, apart from Alexis Sanchez, is at the other end. But it's a wonderful floated ball in by Gareth Barry, headed home at the back post by Seamus Coleman, and Everton lead here. It's certainly their first chance. Barry out wide to Osman. Now Baines drilled across the outside of the area, and Barry floats in. Coleman miles onside, and Chesney couldn't really do anything about it. He just ran at him at the back post, and Chesney did get a hand to it, but it was way too close to him. Lovely ball in from Barry, and Goodison Park erupted when that one hit the back of the net. Lukaku just left it. He probably got a shout from Coleman, and you just knew that was in once you saw the ball break through to Coleman. Seamus Coleman, I was just talking about him having a nervy start. That will do the world of good for his confidence. The Republic of Ireland fullback. Arsenal probably did have the better start, if I had to give it to either of them. Quite even though. And Ozil now to Monreal, looking for an instant hit back. Wilshere, he's got Ozil in support. He's giving it to Ozil. Wilshere again, back to Ozil, and they try the quick one-touch play there, Arsenal, that we know him so well for. And it was just cut out by Jagielka. Arsenal with 2 shots, Everton with 1, and was Everton's goal. Header from fullback Seamus Coleman. Great run, by the way. It's hard to tell who was marking him because he was just there. Then he wasn't. He'd just gone. It's Ramsey. Arsenal really looking for an instant way back into it. Sanchez couldn't find Wilshere. Hit away by Baines. Lukaku couldn't quite get there. And Chambers gives it back to Wojciech Szczesny. Howard. Sylvain Distin. Gareth Barry, the assister. Similar ball, but this time just to Naismith. It's through to Morales. It could be 2. It's just wide. Kevin Morales claiming there was a touch on the ball. I think it's been given as a goal kick. Martinez is complaining to the 4th official. Great ball from Barry again. Naismith headed it on. It's gone over Chambers' head. That's his inexperience as a defender. And Morales has just put that wide. Don't think there was a touch in the end. Or are they complaining for a penalty? Because Morales hit the ground under no real pressure there. It's a good call. There was no touch on Morales or the ball. Here he comes again. Belgian winger couldn't get around Chambers. It's sort of handy sometimes having a fullback as a centre-back because you can read it, but it went straight over Chambers' head, and you think a more experienced centre-back would have dropped off there. That is his inexperience. Leighton Baines with the throw-in deep inside the Arsenal half. Crossing position here if it can work out. Great turn by Osman. Into the box for Lukaku, and straight to Szczesny's hands in the end. Tried to start quickly, but he's got no real option, so he's rolled it out to Monreal. Ozil. Chamberlain. Arsenal coming forward again. Chamberlain to Wilshere. Sanchez. Chamberlain. Great play here. And he couldn't quite find anyone there. Chamberlain. It's fallen to Debussy. Ball in. Nobody in the box. It's a good ball, though. Ozil. Ramsey. Back. And again, those two playing it well nicely. Sanchez. Oh, what a wonderful team effort this is. Cleared away by Distin again. Arsenal so good at that tiki-taka play. Just getting into the area. And they look very well when they come off. Not today though. Everton's defence is holding strong. Chambers. Held up by Chamberlain. Chambers again. 1-2. Oh, he tried it, and now they're a centre-back down here, Arsenal. Chambers trying to go forward like he's a full-back. And Maralas tried to cut inside. And wonderful defending there from Alexis Sanchez, who got all the way back. And that is commitment. He covered for Chambers so well. Monreal. Ozil tried to go around Seamus Coleman. But it went straight back and out for a throw-in. Ozil. This isn't the only big game of the weekend. There's been games earlier today. I won't say the scores just in case you don't want to hear them. But the big one, of course, much bigger than this because it's first place versus runners-up on the second weekend of the Premier League season. Monday night. And it's Manchester City versus Liverpool at the Etihad. Ozil pulls it back to Chamberlain. Blocked by Barry, and Everton's defence is held really strong there. Arsenal sort of being forced to shoot from outside the box, not creating real one-on-one opportunities. Deep defence, not letting them use their pace. Osman. Baines just walking it forward, no pressure. Osman. Morales through the legs of Debussy. Baines. Morales. Looking to go forward, but he's had to prod it back to Barry. MacArthur. Jagielka latching onto a forward pass. McCarthy again. Distan. Barry. Distan again, just playing it back. And about here, Everton, they can't really find a forward pass at all. It must be really frustrating for them. And for Arsenal as well. I know they're keeping their formation, but they just can't seem to get the ball. Monreal has here, and he was fouled by Coleman, who had his hands on him. Walked away with a limp, though. Was a wonderful goal from Everton. Training ground move. And it was Ozil that lost Coleman at the back post. He isn't a defender, but do need to track your runner. And that's why he punished him there, Seamus Coleman. Never really looked like missing. Here he is in possession now. Bit of trickery from Sylvain Distan there. Barry. McCarthy. One of the players that came from Wigan with Roberto Martinez, along with Aruna Kone and Alcaraz, Joel Rubles as well. 4 players he brought with him. Got them all on the cheap as well. And Debussy's running out of play. He had a great Community Shield. He had a good game against Crystal Palace as well, but he hasn't had a great game against Everton here today. Not much happening after the goal at all here. No real chances. Distan. Howard. Hoofed forward. Lukaku. Couldn't quite win the header. Barry's won it though. Here's Lukaku again. He's got no options. He has found Morales. Crossing position if he can come on his right. He has done. Crossed in towards Naismith. Osman couldn't get a head on it either. And it's away by Arsenal. Counter-attack is on here, but it's been played straight against the heel of Jack Wilshere by Ramsey. And here is Matteo Flamini. Ramsey. Arsenal not moving too quickly, not really hurrying into getting an equaliser here. It doesn't even look like they're 1-0 down. Still playing like they were when it was 0-0. Flamini tried to pick out Alexis Sanchez. It was headed to Debussy. He was fouled there by Baines. And I think he's going to receive a yellow card. Indeed he is. Rightfully booked there. The left back blocked off the 1-2 with a slide tackling on Debussy. Half an hour in and Arsenal are in a semi-crossing position here. Well, definitely now because Özil stepped up to whip it inwards. Mertesacker forward on the edge of the Everton area. Everton not allowing Arsenal any further forward than the 18-yard line. Özil floats it in. Sanchez is the first man. Chamberlain tried the volley. It was blocked. Forward and headed away. Trying to slip through to Sanchez. And it was cut out. Osman, his pass deflected. Poked away by Mertesacker. Jack Wilshere. It's Chamberlain. 1-2. Aaron Ramsey to Chamberlain. Arsenal looking dangerous on the outside of the box. Final ball to Chamberlain wasn't quite the best. Chamberlain again. Monreal. Ramsey. Mesut Özil. Turkish born, the German midfielder. Oh, and it went into the head of Özil and the shot was wide by Chamberlain. He didn't really have much time there. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, he just had to rush the shot, sort of lashed at it. He was under pressure from McCarthy and he's really hooked it wide. Too much contact on the ball, you'd think. Everton will be pleased with how it started for them. It's been comfortable. They've not really had to deal with any massive threats. A couple of shots from Sanchez, Chamberlain have been fairly close, but nothing too threatening. Chamberlain's nicked it from Morales here. Sanchez couldn't find Chamberlain all the way around, but Sanchez has got it here and was just muscled out there by Morales, and he takes it forward again. The game's starting to evolve into an end-to-end battle. McCarthy, he's got nothing on really, and he's had to play it back. Coleman back again. Everton do that. They look look to advance, look dangerous, but then when they see that it is in back, and I think they're doing that because when Arsenal are allowed lots of possession, they can really break a team down, especially with the five in midfield. In the centre of midfield, they've got three, and they've got their wingers as well, Özil and Chamberlain, who both can play inside. So they've got 5 centre midfielders, if you will. Obviously, a few of them out wide, Flamini deeper, but Everton don't want to lose the ball, and that's why they're not sort of advancing. They are keeping Arsenal away. I mean, how are Arsenal supposed to score if they don't have possession of the ball? A bit of risky passing from Everton at the back there. Barry to Distan. Osman. Barry. Man on shouts from the crowd as Sanchez bears down on him. Ends up back with Tim Howard. Arsenal really in control of nothing here. I mean, it's all Everton controlling the game. Distan. Barry. He's got his head up. He's looking for a pass and he's found Osman, who just Dropped off away from Wilshere. Coleman. Lukaku. Using his strength to shield the ball away from Mertesacker. And it's back to Coleman again. And Distan has it once again. A lot of possession from Everton. And it's a foul away by Callum Chambers. Lack of experience shown by Chambers once again. He's been called over by the referee. Just a word, it looks like. Boos for the decision of no booking. Morales definitely free kick just on the corner of the edge of the box. Baines and Morales stood over it. We'll see who's taking this. So shooting opportunity for Morales, crossing opportunity for both of them. But no matter what, it's just a chance to really create something for Arsenal. I mean for Everton. Something for Arsenal to deal with. Morales has gone for it and it's inches wide. Szczesny probably did have it covered, but it was a good attempt from Kevin Morales. Really good attempt. Into the side netting in the end. Szczesny wasn't sure though, was he? Cool passing at the back from Arsenal. They don't want to give Everton the ball back now because they know once they do, they won't get it back. Everton are applying a lot of pressure to try and win it back. That makes Arsenal push forward and then they lose the ball. Everton have got their game plan really well thought out today. Flamini's done well with that tackle. Ramsey. And he's cut out there by Leighton Baines. Lukaku. Forward to Mertesacker. And once again, Arsenal slowing play down. It's a complacent from Ramsey. He's gone from it from halfway. And it curled wide. He sure said he really could have counter-attacked with that one there, Kevin Morales. It was 3-on-4 if he did, and he went from halfway. Naismith and Lukaku really weren't happy. Lukaku fouled there, trying to take it quickly, but Wilshere's stood in the way. Arsenal and Everton take it quickly, stood around the ball. And it's all the way back to Tim Howard now for Everton. Saka losing out to Naismith, 6'4", 6'3" per Mertesacker. Lukaku couldn't quite reach Osman. Well, it was a good pass. Osman just couldn't extend his foot quick enough. Sanchez. He's made Distan commit far up the pitch. And Distan has done fantastically. He wasn't fooled by trickery there. Mertesacker. Flamini. Chamberlain. Ramsey 1-2. And it's cut out once again by Everton. But Chamberlain's blocked the cross. And it's gone for a goal kick. 7 minutes left of the half. Just over. James Coleman's not happy about something. Yeah, he did want an option. He's annoyed that he had to look up and really try and pick a pass instead of just having that short option. Here is Phil Jagielka. The England defender managed a singular clean sheet at the World Cup in a 0-0 draw to Costa Rica. A World Cup that many England fans will not enjoy me mentioning, and it is one to forget for them, but we really were treated. It was one of the best World Cups I've ever seen. Here's Ramsey, cut out by Tim Howard. Came rushing out and dived on the ball. Baines. Tricking Chamberlain. Tricking Sanchez into a foul. Well worked there from Baines. It is Phil Jagielka. Once again here, Everton just sort of slowing it down, not letting Everton have any possession. Leighton Baines under pressure from Chamberlain. It was Tusher. And there was a handball there in the deflection. Barry's been told to take it further back. And the ref says the ball was rolling. Only allowed to take the free kick. And Jagielka is the man on the ball for Everton. He plays forward a searching pass to Lukaku. Chests it down well for Coleman. Osman. Lukaku. Gareth Barry. Lukaku again. Forward to Naismith, and he couldn't get there. It was a poor ball. Come on, says Naismith. He wanted a softer pass. Not known for his playmaking abilities, Romelu Lukaku, but it was a simple ball. Everton aren't in for a much easier finish to this spell. They do play a formidable Chelsea side next weekend, and Arsenal play. Oh, it's into Lukaku. Nobody was there. Romelu Lukaku looking to find something. He's gone for the shot. Naismith. And it was a bad touch from him. Arsenal get it away. Ramsey breaks. Aaron Ramsey looking for a pass. Can't find one. He's taking it all the way up the pitch here. Wilshere. Arsenal on the edge of the box now. Ozil. Plenty of blue shirts, black. Not too many forward. Only 5 yellow shirts to really aim for here for Ozil. And he's passed it out of play. Arsene Wenger not happy. What I was saying is Arsenal have Leicester next weekend. And away from home. Leicester City really haven't had an easy start to the season, have they? They started with Everton. Today it was Chelsea. And next weekend it's Arsenal. Phil Jagielka is an experienced centre-back. He's just turned 32 years old. Mertesacker went in. I think two-footed there. He did win the ball. But it wasn't a dangerous two-footed challenge from Per Mertesacker. So I don't think he's going to receive a booking. Yellow card for Per Mertesacker, the Arsenal captain. Sanchez is saying that the same thing happened to him. And he did have his stud showing that Mertesacker wasn't two-footed. And the replay shows that I think he came off the ground is why he's been penalised. He's not happy about it though. First yellow card of the season for the big German. Started every game of the World Cup. It's Lukaku. Tried to lay off, but it's Wilshere. Ends up with the ball. Ramsey. Poor ball. It's more of a shot than anything. As he looks for Ozil out wide. Growing frustrations for Arsenal. They have had 5 shots. Everton have had 4. Don't think. Arsenal found the target yet. Everton haven't after their goal either. One shot on target the entire game so far, as we are in the 44th minute. Added time will be announced soon. Flamini. Chamberlain. Chambers. Flamini. Chambers. Arsenal, I think, just trying to run the clock down now to get them to half time, and I can see them coming out, making a change, maybe putting Giroud on for Flamini and going much more attacking. Ozil hasn't really been involved at all. When he hasn't really done anything clinical. Lukaku's won it. Oh, and Lukaku skipped away from Chambers and from Mertesacker. He's got Flamini to beat now. Lays it off to Naismith! 2-0 Everton! Stephen Naismith gets on the end of a wonderful counter-attack. That's his second of the season, Stephen Naismith. And Lukaku really did do the work there. He is happy about what he did. Everton players congratulating him just as much. He just nicked it away from Mertesacker. I think he was claiming a foul there, Mertesacker. It was cleared away and there's definitely no foul. Yeah, Mertesacker furious was no foul. He skips away from Chambers, who commits way too far up the pitch, and Naismith is maybe just offside there. Debussy could be playing him on, it's hard to tell. Wonderful disguised pass from Lukaku. He didn't even look at his man, and it's through the legs of Szczesny, slotted under the keeper, and it's 2-0 to Everton. This may be a lost cause now for Arsenal. Stephen Naismith capping off a wonderful counter-attack engineered solely by Romelu Lukaku. Now Arsenal want one just before half-time. Now they have to go all-out attack. 1 minute and a half left of the first half. Stoppage time was announced during that celebration. It was 2 minutes. It's a foul to Everton. Goal time was 44 minutes, 15 seconds. Just so you know. Arsenal manager Arsene Wenger complaining about two things. No foul against Lukaku. Mertesacker felt he was fouled. Arsene Wenger agreed with him. And why was the flag not raised for offside against Stephen Naismith? No, there's no... I think Lukaku may just clip Mertesacker there. And Naismith was just offside there. So there was two fouls in the build-up there. One offside, one. And Arsenal feel hard done by there. 20 seconds left of the first half. Hit forward by Monreal. Everton have another throw-in. And they really don't care about rushing into this. Ref telling him to hurry up. And that is half time. Everton will be thrilled with that. They've had 2 shots on target and 2 goals. Arsenal not having a shot on target. So no keeper has made a save yet. A save of a real challenge at all. It is Everton 2, Arsenal 0. Goal scorers. Stephen Naismith was the one with the second for Everton just before half time. And Kevin Friend, the referee, at the centre of controversy. We will be right back after half time. and we'll be right back in about 15 minutes time. We're back underway almost for the second half here. Alexis Sanchez has come off at half-time for Olivier Giroud. Sanchez didn't have much luck in the first half, with him being up front all on his own, not much support. I think Giroud's the sensible option. He can hold up play, wait for support. This is crucial for Arsenal this second half. We're underway. And here we go. Arsenal with possession straight out the back. They need to attack quickly. They need to get a goal back right away and just throw Roberto Martinez's game plan out the window pretty much. They need an early goal really. And that's what Jack Wilshere's searching for here. He just finds Monreal. Lukaku almost cut that out. Here's Monreal. Chamberlain with the shot clipped into Giroud. Oh! Just over the bar from Olivier Giroud, and that would have been a great way to introduce yourself coming on the volley. That would have been a beautiful goal. Chamberlain looked as if he was going to hit it, but he just clips it in, similar to Barry's ball in the first half. Clips in, and Giroud is... Oh, it's a great hit from Giroud. Corner of the 6-yard box, and it's inches over the bar. So close. And that's one of those turning points in the game that you think Arsenal might not get back into this, but they will. Try, and Giroud, he's more natural number 9 than Alexis Sanchez. You might see Sanchez drift out wide a bit more, and Giroud's more of a natural number 9. He makes better runs and things like that. Baines tried to pull it back to Naismith. Mertesacker got there with 2 vital interceptions, one after another. Now Ramsey gets it away. Chamberlain. Arsenal have looked sharper today, but they're still lacking some quality in the final third. They really haven't been as offensive as they could be. And Naismith need Debuchy in the back. Callum Chambers was penalised for that in the first half. Callum Friend right in front of that one, and Debuchy looked rather upset that he didn't really get given any sort of look by the referee. Ozil, Monreal, Wilshere tried to clip it forward to Ramsey, and Ramsey wasn't happy with that. Went straight out of play. How did Everton play now with their 2-goal lead? If I was Roberto Martinez, I would have told them to go back out there and do exactly what they were doing in the first half, because they cancelled Arsenal out of the first half, limited their chances, and when they did get a chance, it was usually from outside the box. The introduction of Giroud gave them their first shot inside the box this game, and we'll see whether they can continue to pick it up. Oh, Flamini tried the overhead kick clearance and penalised for high boots. So free kick to Everton just inside the Arsenal half. Don't think they're going to try and cross this one. No, once again, Arsenal's shape sort of indicates that there's no real threat from Everton. It's just possession. It's all possession for Everton. Lukaku even has to drop deep to get the ball. Barry's pinged it over the top to Morales. He gets there ahead of Debuchy. Baines. Oh, and Chamberlain tried to break there. It just gone out of play. But I think it's still an Arsenal throw-in. He just wanted to keep running there. Baines with the throw-in. Ended up going Everton's way after a bit of discussion. Oh, and Baines was crunched there by Giroud. Doesn't want to be booked straight away. 5 minutes into his appearance. Friend just sort of... Oh, it's a really crunching tackle there from Giroud. Osman. Another short free kick from Everton. Baines is ball in, blocked by Chamberlain. There's a corner to Everton. And Martinez seems to be doing a lot of short free kick tactics that do end up doing the same thing, but just getting a better angle. This is the second corner of the game. And the second corner for Everton. Another short set piece. Morales back to Baines. Osman, great play here. Osman tried to clip it inside. Is there a handball there? Kevin Friend didn't even look twice. He didn't move at that decision. Cleared forward. Wonderful touch from Chamberlain to bring the goal kick down. And he somehow kept it and won a throw-in. Boos from the Arsenal fans. Not happy. They think they should have had a penalty. Don't really know if there's many appeals from players. Wilshere. Giroud flicks it over Distan. Wonderful bit of skill from Giroud. And I think he's won a goal kick there. Wait for the replay of this handball. Osman really fooled two players, and it's that's a definite handball there. Everton really unlucky that they didn't get a penalty for that one. Seamus Coleman, the goal scorer. As it stands, he will be the match winner. Finds Barry. Good bit of work down the left-hand side. Barry's found Morales. Oh, and Morales let it run there. He needed to get a touch on it, but he was flagged for offside nonetheless. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. Wonderful ball from Barry when he picked it up in space. And I think Morales is onside there. And if he just tries to bring it down, he would have had a chance there. Wouldn't have mattered, as I said. He was offside. Well, flagged offside anyway. Oh, bad touch from Ozil. Coleman, Barry, McCarthy with a flick. Coleman again, another flick. Barry, and fouled there by Jack Wilshere. Arsenal getting too frustrated. There's a bit of a shoving. No real. Wilshere just, he's in trouble there. There's a lot of players calling for his head. Clan friends called him over. It's a yellow card for Jack Wilshere. The Everton fans think it was a red card. And Gareth Barry does look hurt there. It's a really bad tackle from Wilshere. Straight through him. Look, that's why you wear shin pads. It really is. Doesn't look like there's any attempt to get the ball. And Barry's up on his feet again. Arsenal fans have not enjoyed the trip up to Merseyside today. Coleman's hoofed it forward towards the target man that is Lukaku. Headed it away. Wilshere receiving boos. Jagielka to Distan. Distan again. Forward to Naismith. Great touch. McCarthy now out wide. He's let it run for Coleman. Not on the same wavelengths, but they've still got the ball. Barry back to Jagielka. Now back to Distan. They just really haven't had much to do, the Everton defence today. Here's Leighton Baines. Osman. Morales. Baines again. Osman. McCarthy. Big applause from the crowd for a wonderful bit of passing from Everton. Oh, and it's a stray pass from McCarthy. Didn't quite work out. There's an offside against Kevin Morales there. Gareth Barry's probably been the best player on the field today. He's just kept the ball for Everton superbly. He's made some good tackles. He's got the assist for what, as it stands, is the winning goal. And he's one of the most underrated players in the Premier League, in my opinion. Gareth Barry really does a job that goes unmentioned. Wilshere, this down with a fantastic tackle. Morales fooling Debussy. He's played it forward to Naismith and Chambers. Fouls him there, I think. It could be a throw-in. Yeah, it's a foul. Chambers receives a booking. It's his second yellow card in an Arsenal shirt. The youngster. Professional foul there from Naismith. He really did need to make it, otherwise Naismith could have been away. Ramsey to Ozil. Great play from Arsenal, but there's no penetration. They play it about well, and Ramsey tried to flick it in there. Ramsey goes for the shot. It's blocked after McCarthy's acrobatic bicycle clearance, and Flamini pushes Naismith to the ground. Not as much possession for Arsenal in the past 10 minutes, but more in the second half generally. Everton doing well. They were fantastic in possession in the first half, Everton, but it's been a lot more even in the second half. 56% to Everton. Ramsey's ball cut out by Jagielka, and he fools Ramsey and Giroud and finds Distan. Baines. Morales has lost it. Debussy, Ramsey, wonderful back heel, and it is a throw into Arsenal. Just trying to get it forward. Ramsey couldn't get past Barry. He fouls Barry and kicks it away. Don't think he's going to be booked for it though. So the free kick to Everton will be taken by Sylvain Distan. Forward, and it's towards Lukaku again. Could nod it on. Miss Mertesacker on Lukaku that time. Naismith gets a foot in and concedes the throw in deep inside the Arsenal half now. Arsenal just sort of pinned back a bit here. Monreal, not many options from the throw in. And it was headed out of play by Giroud. Everton throw. Coleman plays it back. Jagielka's only option is back to Howard, as Arsenal push forward. Who boots it? Mertesacker cushions the header for Flamini. Matteo Debuchy. Hoofs it forward, looking for Giroud. Hopeful. And it's a goal kick to Everton. Fantastic work there from Sylvain Distin. Didn't quite know how Everton were going to respond. I mean, tricky away draw to Leicester. Arsenal, tricky home win against Crystal Palace. So I was predicting a draw in this one, but Everton have completely outclassed Arsenal, and their possession has been the key. They've frustrated Arsenal and not really given them a chance to create anything. They've had one, two maybe clear-cut chances, a Giroud volley and a Sanchez shot that was placed just wide in the second half. Here's Monreal, chance here for Arsenal perhaps. Ozil finds Ramsey, just cushions it with his touch. He's got nothing on, he's going to have to go backwards. Flamini, Wilshere, turns, tries to go forward, pokes to Chamberlain, Debuchy crossing position, blocked by Morales, and it's an Arsenal corner. It's their first of the game. Wilshere wanted a free kick there, but the advantage was played by Arsenal. And it's Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain take the corner, signed from Southampton a couple of years back as a teenager. Still a very promising young player at 20 years old. Here's Chamberlain's corner in. Poor. He's gone through everyone there. And it was Osman who was the last man in the end that ended up getting away. It's a slip by Ozil, but he's still got the ball. He's round Osman. Great turn there. Ramsey, Monreal, Ozil. Crossing position for Arsenal. Ozil hasn't made a single cross today, and he's playing as the left mid. And Barry's getting it away. Oh, Barry's ball was so close to being perfectly through. And it's cut out by Wilshere. Monreal forward again. Slips out wide to Ramsey. It's way too heavy. And it's a goal kick to Everton. Arsene Wenger's just, you can tell he's been agitated all afternoon on the touchline. He's just not been happy. Coleman. Ramsey. Ramsey, he's done well. But it was away. Oh, and Giroud's down. He looks hurt. It's a stern tackle from Gareth Barry. He's had an excellent game. Got the ball cleanly, Gareth Barry. Just a bit of a follow through. Throwing Ramsey down. By the way, not Giroud. Wilshere. Flamini. Debuchy to Chamberlain. Switches the play all the way to Monreal. Touches it back for Ozil. Ozil just always plays it back when he's got the ball on the edge. Arsenal trying to work something. Wilshere. Now Ozil's going to cross it in. And it's a poor ball. Well, it was a dangerous ball in. But there was nobody attacking it. Nobody in the space. And if there was someone in that space, that would have been a goal. Corner to Arsenal. Chamberlain's touch coming off Leighton Baines. It's Chamberlain to take the corner. It's a high one towards the back post. And there's a foul by Callum Chambers on Gareth Barry in contesting for the ball. And Everton have a free kick. Barry headed forward, and Chamberlain's touch out of play. Very good player outside Chamberlain. Sometimes his touch does let him down there. Flamini wins the throw-in. Mertesacker. He's got nothing on. He's had to curl it round Lukaku to his fullback Monreal. Here's Ozil inside. Ramsey just lofts it out wide to Debuchy. Great first touch, good ball in, and the cross is just too high for Oxlade-Chamberlain. Debuchy, good touch there, and he did well to get the cross in, but if he had gone any closer to the keeper with the cross, would have hit Leighton Baines, who closed him down well. Everton just trying to soak up the pressure. It's a great touch there from Chamberlain. Giroud still got it after a couple of deflections, and Baines has outmuscled him well. Ramsey. Wilshere. Giroud! Oh, inches wide! And it's another chance for Arsenal that's been off target. Still not a shot on target. No real alarm bells ringing for Everton, though. They're trying to soak up the pressure, but eventually you're going to see Arsenal getting a shot away. If Giroud chose not to hit that and took another touch, Jagielka was already committed and he would have had a cleaner shot on goal. So 3 good chances now for Arsenal, all put off target. Makes up their 7 attempts. Everton still only with 2 shots on target. Every shot on target this game has hit the back of the net, giving Everton a 2-0 lead. Ozil. Both of them were hard for Szczesny. A header right in front of him, and he made himself as big as he could against Naismith, but he put it through Szczesny's legs. So it was hard for him. Mertesacker. Forward goes Ramsey. Giroud. Wilshere. Ramsey. Out wide to Debuchy. Crossed in. I think it took a nick off someone there, enabling Coleman to get it away. Now McCarthy trying to start counter-attack. Down the wing to Lukaku. Mertesacker got there, but it's a poor tackle from Mertesacker. Lukaku trying to get half a yard for a shot. He tried to backheel to Naismith as well, but Mertesacker cut it out. Naismith wasn't where Lukaku wanted him, or the ball didn't go where Lukaku wanted it to. And it's back again by Arsenal. Ozil tried to slip through. It's fallen to Giroud. It's a shot on target, saved by Tim Howard. He was just onside. And finally, Arsenal have hit the target. And finally, we've had a shot on target that wasn't a goal. It's taken us 68 minutes to get that. And Giroud just smashed it straight at Howard there. Ramsey trying to work a shot here. He's got Ozil. Wilshere tried to back heel and Jagielka cut it out well. Great defending. Now Lukaku, can he get there? Oh, Lukaku can. It's 1 against 2 where he's got no support. Naismith arriving. He's going to go for goal here, Lukaku. Blocked by Mertesacker. And he's holding it up in the corner. Plays it back to Coleman. He waited for support to arrive there. Well played, Lukaku. Leon Osman. McCarthy, back to Osman. It's end-to-end stuff at the minute here. I can't take my eye off this one. Osman. McCarthy. Jagielka. Distan. Mertesacker's a great defender. Very strong, very experienced. Got a great tackle, and he's deadly in the air, but you just saw there that he really is slow. Oh, Baines has gone all the way! Oh, and his cutback was just behind Morales and just in front of Osman. And the duo fouled. I think it was Flamini there doing the defending. Baines does well. He skips past Wilshere, Debuchy, Chambers. His cutback was Ramsey does well there, and he wins a foul as well. Great running from Baines. He's not the quickest, but he showed off some dribbling skills there, and he crossed it in just before it hit the touchline. Flamini finds Giroud, and Giroud wanted the advantage. He basically played it. He just carried on with the free kick from where he was. Ozil, Giroud couldn't find anyone. Great ball there to Monreal. Good cross in, headed up and away by Distan. Debuchy tried to flick it on forward, and he was penalised there. It's Tim Howard to clear. Aidan McGeady is set to come on for Everton. I think it's going to be for Stephen Naismith. Maybe Morales. More likely Morales, because Naismith has had a good game. So is Morales, but the second half, he's really not been as involved as he would have liked to have been. "20 minutes left here. Ramsey advances. Ozil's played it to Giroud, and Monreal penalised there. Coleman did well to win the free kick. The Arsenal players, staff and fans all a bit agitated right now. Decisions not going their way. Don't think Coleman was really expecting to be awarded a free kick there. Good job he did, because Arsenal just won a corner. If that wasn't a foul. Howard forward. Naismith wins it again over Mertesacker. Oh, it's a poor pass from Debuchy. Nearly slotted it past Chesney into his own goal. Ozil gives it Ramsey, only to have a careless touch, and Everton have it again. Coleman now on the right for Everton, looking to run at Monreal. We know he can run with it, and he's easily past Monreal. Crossing position. It's in towards Morales at the back post. Debuchy heads up, and Osman's won it again. Baines, Barry, Morales. Barry trying to cross it in. He's found Naismith instead. Baines, Osman couldn't get there, and Debuchy has won a goal kick. Changes from either side. Arsene Wenger bringing on 2 substitutions. Santi Cazorla is coming on for Jack Wilshere, much more attacking. And Oxlade-Chamberlain is coming off for Joel Campbell. So great substitutions here for Arsenal, attacking substitutions. Thinking it sort of removes the width, more of like a 4-2-2, maybe like a 4-1-3-2 here for Arsenal. They're going all out. McGeady didn't come on just yet. But it's Flamini is sort of the anchor. And then it looks to be Cazorla, Ramsey, and I think it's going to be Ozil as the attacking 3 with Giroud and Campbell up front. Or Campbell could take it out wide, but it's still remains to be seen. But Campbell started quite central. His first touch is a great touch to Cazorla, who just runs it out of play. And this is a substitution for Everton. Aidan McGeady coming on for Romelu Lukaku. So I think it's going to be Stephen Naismith to take his place up front. McGeady on the right. Morales on the left. And Osman behind Stephen Naismith. Lukaku's walking off with a boot in his hand. One of his boots in his hand. Looking a bit awkward coming off. I think he might be injured. That might have been what slowed the substitution. I think it was initially meant to be Kevin Morales. But yeah, he's limped off Lukaku. Standing ovation from Goodison Park. And they love him here, don't they? Aidan McGeady scored a wonderful goal last weekend against Leicester City. He's probably going to be disappointed to be left out of this game. Headed on by Campbell back to Debussy, who turns and smashes forward to Giroud. Flamini. Oh, Cazorla with a poor touch here to Naismith. McGeady straight away using his pace against Monreal. Crossing position onto his left foot. He's giving it Naismith, who's hit it. And that's not coming back down. It's always rising from Naismith. Aim for the top corner. Got the top corner of the stand at least. Mertesacker receives it short. Chesney. All the way forward. Debuchy. Given away. Oh, bad tackle there from Flamini on Naismith. Another free kick for Everton. And another booking for Arsenal. It's Matteo Flamini with the booking going in behind Stephen Naismith. And I think Naismith hit the floor before Flamini actually made any sort of contact there. But that's Flamini's first of the season. He is a player that gets a lot of bookings in his role. Lukaku's got a bag of ice on his ankle, I think. It looks like he's just taken a knock. Sylvain Distin chips forward to Osman. Kept in play by Morales. There's a barge from Campbell, but no real appeals from any of the players. And McGeady breaks here for Everton. Pokes out wide. Seamus Coleman couldn't get there. Everton with a corner now. Cleared away. Arsenal looking dangerous here. Mesut Ozil. Ramsey slashed it wide. Never really connected with it right like we know he can. Ramsey. Oh, it's a great ball, Cazorla. Just needed a bit more speed to him and he would have got to that. Ozil. Ramsey. Looking to curl it out wide to Campbell, who headed it back across goal. Couldn't really do anything. And Morales, sheer pace there. But Debussy got a toe to it. Sent it back to Chambers. Flamini. Sitting really deep now, Matteo Flamini. Monreal with the ball in. Oh, scooped over his own head there by Jagielka. Baines got it away, but only as far as Debussy, who's looking to get another cross in. Great interchange there with Campbell, who finds Ramsey. Back to Campbell. Looking to get a shot away, Joel Campbell. He's still going. Great run. And he's just stumbled, lost his footing. Mertesacker came forward to win that. Ozil. Monreal. Oh, it's a poor ball once again from Monreal. It's gone all the way across and Leighton Baines picks it up on the far side. Ozil. Monreal. Slide it back to Giroud. They're in the area here, Arsenal. Monreal. Cross blocked. And it's Ozil. He's got men forward to aim for in the middle. Oh, he's laid it off to Cazorla there. It's a quite well disguised pass there. And he tried to clip it across. It was Barry that got it away. And it's a throw into Arsenal. More pressure building. Oh, it's Ramsey at the back post. He's got another one, Aaron Ramsey. Great ball in from Cazorla and Ramsey taps in at the back post. 2-1. That's really going to give us an interesting finale. He picks it up, takes it back to kick-off. And now tries to rush on with it. Arsenal have been fairly poor. They weren't much better at Crystal Palace, against Crystal Palace, to be honest. And off comes Kevin Morales for Christian Atsu. Loanee from Chelsea. On he comes. The Ghanaian international. Let's Arsenal finally carry on. This could be a great late one here. Dinked for by Flamini. Ramsey heads it backwards. It's Campbell. Oh, way by Distan. Crossed in. Giroud heads it wide. Arsenal finally got their singing voices. They really got their tails up now, but here's Atsu. He's got blistering pace here, the young lad. Coming inside, couldn't quite find anyone. Cazorla. Oh, poor ball to Campbell. He's won it back though, Campbell. Good tackle by Barry. Flamini bundled over there. There goes Naismith. Just a bit of keep ball from both teams here. Nothing really exciting to report in the closing stages. Ramsey. Oh, it's a poor ball in. Monreal picks it up on the far side there, whips it back in. Giroud had it! 2-2! And Arsenal have rescued it here with a minute left. They've done it again. They did it against Palace and they've done it here again at Goodison Park. Olivier Giroud, 2-2 with a minute left. Would you believe it? Out of absolutely nothing. It's a poor ball from Ramsey to Monreal. Monreal's crosses have been absolutely awful all night. find his way to Giroud, and he heads home 2-2, and Everton will feel so hard done by it because they've been miles the better team. Now maybe a chance to win it. Cazorla straight at Howard, and Arsenal are looking for a chance to win it. 4 minutes added on. Both teams now trying to win the game. Here's Atsu. Coleman. Trying to find an angle to get the cross in here, Coleman. Poor ball to Atsu from Coleman, and now Arsenal chance to break. Everton looking at a second 2-2 draw in this one. Giroud brings it down. Campbell. Ramsey. Out wide to Debuchy. Can he keep it in? He can. Crossing opportunity. Arsenal looking for a fantastic comeback here. Campbell's ball into Giroud. It's gone through everybody. Here goes Chambers. Chesney's taking over the free kick. Clip forward, Ramsey. Baines. Forward again by Baines. Towards Atsu. Mertesacker cushions it for Chambers. All the way back to Chesney now. Barry. Giroud is down injured. Seconds left here, and Arsenal have a man down at the moment with Giroud. He's limping around, and it's Baines to take the throw-in. Launch it down the line. And the ref's going to blow his whistle any second here. Now Naismith's down holding his head. And that's it. Arsenal have brought it back from the dead to make it 2-2. Who would have believed it here? That's Everton's second 2-2 of the season. And Arsenal have rescued a valuable point here at Goodison Park with goals from Aaron Ramsey and a very late equaliser from Olivier Giroud. Arsenal will feel like that's a win. Everton will feel like that's a loss. It's really unlucky. And what a great watch we've seen today. Finishes at Goodison Park. Everton 2, Arsenal 2. Thanks for watching and see you later.